welcome back to session 2 of Recreate U's Best Start, where we'll be focusing on our second prime area, communication and language. Communication and language focuses on interactions, using language, and listening and understanding. It looks at developing children's speaking, listening, and non-verbal communication skills and their attention spans. The development of children's spoken language underpins all 7 areas of learning and development, and strong communication and language skills are essential for children's overall development and future success. Communication and language skills create strong social and academic skills later in life. It's important to develop these skills as early as possible, as it can be harder for children to develop them later on. Communication and language starts in the womb. Unborn babies can hear sounds like voices and music from as early as 16 weeks. After birth, as babies, we use our bodies, facial expressions, gestures, sounds and movements to seek connections and respond to those around us. One of the most important ages for language development is 3 years old, when the brain is developing and maturing. Communication. If you can, try to create a home environment that's full of positive talk, songs, rhymes, signs, stories, imagination and role plays to help with this. One way to support your child as they learn is to celebrate and encourage any communications they make, no matter how big or small. It might be verbal, which means spoken, or non-verbal, like gestures and eye contact. This will help give your child the confidence to communicate freely. It's common for children to become frustrated when they can't make themselves understood, even at very young ages. It's frustrating enough when you're an adult. Try to be patient, be calm, and be reassuring when this happens. Your child's skills will develop and they will get much better at making themselves understood over time. Another way to support communication whenever possible is to try to limit your child's time on tablets or in front of screens. While they do have benefits and there is a place for them in moderation, nothing beats human-to-human interaction to build a strong foundation for communication and language. The more you interact with your child, the better it will be for their developing communication skills. If your child has English as an additional language, don't worry, this has lots of advantages for children. Home language, which is the language you speak at home, is foundational and important linguistically, culturally and emotionally. Try and learn a few key words and celebrate being a multilingual family. Children who learn English alongside another language can go quiet, or they might speak both languages in one sentence. Don't worry, this is normal and they'll work out which words go with which language as their skills develop. Again, it's really important to value any communication your child makes, verbal, non-verbal, and any communication offered in their home language. Here's a fun fact about languages for you. Being exposed to a second language also helps us to be better at problem solving and improves our listening skills. Here's a fun. Moving on to speech. A good thing to watch out for is whether your child's speech is clear enough to be understood by adults who don't know them very well. If it's not, it could be for a few reasons. Some speech sounds are developmental. For example, some sounds like b and d are easier to make than th and z. Another thing to think about is whether they might be going quiet or mumbling because they're feeling shy and they might need a confidence boost. Monitor their progress, and if things don't improve, consider whether a hearing test may be needed. Always ask your doctor or health worker if you have any concerns. It's much better for your child to get the extra support they need, or to let a professional put your mind at ease. That's it for video 2. Remember, you'll also be receiving a booklet full of information and activities before the session. Read through it, and if you still have any questions, make sure to write them down and bring them in to ask our facilitator. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in session 2.